Hi, I welcome you to the course of electronics for the first year pre university students. Let me inform you that this is the stepping stone to your career shaping. Everything that you learn from your first PU is going to be relevant for your entire lifetime, especially if you are an aspiring engineer. Let's begin with today's agenda. Since this is an introductory video, I'd like to discuss some very important topics that will help you know where to begin, what to do, and which direction to take. So today we will have a quick introduction to the course, which is of course electronics subject for first year students of PUC. Next, we'll discuss about your relationship with electronics. Then we shall discuss the syllabus for the first year PU students. Next, we will know the exam date and very importantly, the exam pattern. Next, we will discuss a very important topic, the future that you wish to shape with electronics and how you can reach that future. So let's get started. Now, if you're watching this video, you are among the few students who has chosen PCME combination. As you can see, I have represented physics, chemistry and mathematics in a different color because these are the subjects that are crucial for your entrance exams. But let me tell you, the electronics that you learn in your first year and second year PU is going to be the foundation of your engineering knowledge. After your PUC, since you have chosen the PCME combination, you are most likely uh, going to end up being an engineer or an architect. Either way, I wish you remain an eternal student learning new things all your life. Next, we shall discuss the syllabus of your first year PU electronics subject. In the first chapter, you will be introduced to the evolution of components that revolutionized the electronics industry. You will come to know about the various sectors where you will put all that you learn in use. You will also learn to appreciate how much the development in electronics has impacted the quality of our lives. In the second chapter, you will learn the basics of electricity and different parameters. You will learn certain important laws and theorems that will help you solve networks. You will also learn about the two types of currents, direct current known as DC and alternating current known as AC. Now that we would have learned what are AC and DC, in the third chapter we will learn about measuring instruments with which we will measure current, voltage, resistance, etc. Interestingly, we will also learn about certain medical instruments that are very useful in the medical field. In the chapter 4, we will learn about passive and active electronic components and learn about resistors, capacitors, inductors, transformers, and transducers. In the fifth chapter, we will learn how these components behave when AC and DC are applied to them. In the sixth chapter, we will learn about semiconductors and diodes, which is going to be the beginning of core electronics for you. We will learn about the semiconductor theory, PN junction, junction diode. More importantly, we will learn how to apply these diodes in rectifiers, filters, voltage regulators, power supplies, etc. In the seventh chapter, we will learn about the bipolar junction transistor, wherein we learn what happens with different combination of PN junction and where we can put to use in our daily lives. In the eighth chapter, we learn about the most interesting topic of all, digital electronics. We will learn number systems, Boolean algebra, and logic gates. In the ninth chapter, of course, this cannot be covered online, unfortunately, But I hope you all have the best time in the labs of your colleges learning to identify the various components, breadboard, PCB making, that's printed circuit board making, soldering, etc. But before you start your journey into learning all these wonderful topics and having fun discussing these with your friends, I suggest you pause a while, okay? So you can plan your action. Though this is your learning journey, please remind yourself about the short term goal you are heading towards. That is, you will have to plan your learning and revisions before you appear for your first year PU annual exam. The exam dates are tentatively between the third week of February 2024 and the first week of March 2024. You will be notified about the dates of your exams by 21st December 2023. From next year onwards, you will have to get used to writing multiple exams to secure admission into colleges and to get appointed into good jobs for promotions, etc. So, hope this will help you create that mindset and help you learn how to plan for exams and to improve your results. So, firstly, you will have to learn about something called blueprint, how to understand a blueprint and how to put it into use. Now, this is the blueprint of first year PU electronics subject. The blueprint gives you an idea of how many hours of study will be put into each chapter and also what is the weightage of each chapter in the exam point of view. So, from the blueprint, you will get to know which chapter you need to spend more time on and from which chapter more number of questions are expected in your exam. Apart from this, you will also need to know the pattern of questions and the weightage of the questions. Here we can see that the question paper is divided into four parts. Part A is divided into two subsections. Section 1 consists of 15 MCQs. MCQs mean multiple choice questions. And each question is of 1 mark each. Hence, here you will be given four options and you will have to select one option. In section 2, you will be given fill in the blanks. You will be given 5 questions where you will not be given any options. So you will have to enter the right answer in the blank. Please remember, part A has no choice. In part B, you will be given 9 questions of 2 marks each. You will have to choose and answer only 5 questions out of them. Similarly, in part C, you will be given 9 questions of 3 marks each. You will need to answer only 5 questions out of them. In part D, you will be given 10 questions of 5 marks each, out of which you need to answer only 5 questions. The duration of the theory paper is 3 hours 15 minutes for you to score a maximum of 70 marks. You need to plan your exam duration to give sufficient time for checking your answers after you have completed answering all your questions. Next, we shall discuss what is the future that you can build for yourself with electronics. No doubt, like I said before, since you have chosen the PCME combination, you have only two streams ahead of you, that is engineering or architecture. That too with only PCM subjects. Electronics as a subject in your PU is not going to be very useful for your entrance exams, but you will have a relaxed time in your first year engineering where you will be learning the same thing all over again, but with a little more detail. As you can see, these are the competitive exams that you will be preparing for right from now after your second PU exams. That is your first three exams are for securing admission to engineering colleges. The last three will help you get admitted to architecture degree. So we come to an end of today's discussion. If you like this video and are looking forward to more videos in this series, please like, share, and subscribe.